I've done hundreds of dives without a knife, but after today's dive, I'm never going in the water without one again. Today I was diving at my favorite bridge to look for sharks and manatees, and the moment I got in, I was greeted by hundreds of minnows. I swam over to the bridge, which is about 25 feet to the bottom, and there were fish everywhere. When I looked down, I noticed shadowy figures at the bottom, so I knew I had to dive down to investigate. Turns out it was a school of snook, huge, powerful fish that can grow up to 50 pounds and are known to give fishermen a fight. I was weaving between the pillars to see what I could find, and that's when I ever so slightly bumped my shin into a pillar. I barely felt it in the moment, but I was pretty cut up and unknowingly bleeding in the water for a while. The visibility was getting worse by the bridge, so I decided to check out the shallows. I found Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, an arrow crab with spindly alien legs, and then this shell being guarded by a fish. I saw some fishing line stuck to it, so when I went to pick it up, I realized it was stuck in the fishing line and the rest of it was buried beneath the sand. I pulled and pulled, really wanting to go up for air until finally it broke free. I swam it up to the surface, and there I realized the shell had grown around the line. Later, I was talking to my neighbor about it, and he told me a story about the time an invisible fishing line wrapped around his neck while diving. He got tangled and couldn't break free on his own. Fishing line is a lot stronger than people think. You can't just rip it with your hand. His dive buddy fortunately saw him thrashing and swooped in with his dive knife, cutting him free as he was running out of breath. Lost fishing line can be a huge hazard to not just marine life, but divers too. It's not only strong, but it's often invisible in the water. Having a way to cut free can be a lifesaver. It's a lesson I just learned, and I'd rather be safe than sorry.